Hey everyone, welcome to the Feud Wild West Tactics stream for this week. We're going to be taking a look at one of the story mode levels and then getting into some Saga again, I think, for this Friday evening. We're a week and a half away from launch, which is pretty awesome considering how long we've been working on this. So it's been many years, I think a little over 5 years of working on the game, so been a good long time. Let's see. Deadly drinks, dug in. We'll do dug in. Dug in's the mine level for the desert. It's pretty fun. Jump into that tonight. So we always start out with a little cinematics at the beginning and end of the levels. If you've watched our streams before, you've seen some of these, but we'll skip through it. Let's get down to the action. So this is one of the few like mine levels in the game. It's in, like I said, in the desert, so you get kind of a rocky look to it. We have a few other caves and things like that in Saga mode, which maybe we'll see one later. We'll see. See if we do any events or anything. So you can basically run up here. The little white effect you just saw is a radius, like aura effect that one of our characters has that gives a buff and a benefit to everyone who's within a certain distance, and that character is Preacher, who's right here, kind of hidden behind the edge of the thing. Let's run him up here, so you can see him as he moves along. He kind of his little radius goes out with him. So we didn't want to have it show up too much, but we wanted enough to know that hey, like that guy's got something that's different that I should be paying attention to. I'm gonna run Randall way up. Again, I tend to play these a little bit more freeform, a little bit more risky than I normally would. We're gonna end the turn here. Haven't seen anybody yet, but I know there's some guys in here. And everybody's all powered up now. They have all their abilities and stuff like that, so that can hopefully be fun as well to let them unload on everybody. I'm gonna run Preacher up here now. There's the guy. We got somebody on screen now. So, and there's also a barrel of dynamite here. I think I'm just gonna shoot this. Blew up that cover up there. Don't know if we hit. I don't think we hit anybody behind it. No, nobody was hiding. But we got that removed. So if somebody did want to hide behind it, they can't. Gonna move up our guys here. Let's see. Let's get Rita right up in the action. She's a melee character with knives. If you've seen us play before, you'll know Rita's pretty brutal. And we've revealed a couple other guys. We've got this guy hiding behind cover over here. He's exposed right now. If she could try to throw one of her knives if she had any action points left. We've got this guy over here behind this chair. Got kind of a little bit of a camp in here. And let's see what we can do with Randall. He's going to be exposed. We can kind of tuck him in by this wall over here. By this, well, not wall, but stony surface of the mine. So we're going to run double up. Just get everybody moving down here. Now you can we could have chosen the other route or tried to split our team up and go either way. There's advantages to each way. We don't want her to get hit, but there's not a lot of good places for her to take cover right now. I'm just going to move her up here next to this wall. So yeah, that was her factor for going into Preacher's radius again. Alright, so one of the things we just added was another form of moving the camera around, which is the WASD keys. Yeah, I know, we think a couple things got added real late, but it's cool. And you can also go into options. Let's have a look. Gameplay. Keyboard scroll sensitivity right here. So if you want to move really fast, or faster, this will let you move a little bit quicker. Alright. So yes, we have made a few tweaks here at the last minute. Including a little bit of, again, well, actually more than a little bit of health tweaks. Story mode got a slight tweak, but Saga got a pretty significant tweak to health and toughness. Oof. They're shooting at Randall. At least he's got some cover, though. That guy's going to reposition. He's got the range. She's exposed now because this guy moved over here. Rita, we're going to have to be really aggressive. Let's go find somebody we can... So I can get Rita all the way to this guy. She's unfortunately out of Preacher's radius now, but she can do some brutal things. Remember, gut stab this guy. Oh, one hit and down. Yeah, I was a weak guy, and she got her Inspired mode, which gives her an extra action point. Again, if you've watched our streams before, you'll some of this stuff will sound very familiar. I tend to repeat myself because we never know who's new, and you know, it's always just about showing off the game. I do try to show different levels at least every week, so if you've seen it before, there's generally something new to show. And even with doing that, I haven't really been able to show all of what the game has to offer. There's so many levels in story mode. There's 32 levels in story mode. Saga mode has a massive amount of content, and we have skirmish mode as well. There's over 100 maps in the game, so there's plenty of stuff to do. That'll last you a good long while. Okay, we're gonna try to use double barrel blast now. Let's see if we can't kill this guy or knock him out of cover. Okay, we've straight up killed him. So blood on the ground. Yeah, let's do it. We put him in a lookout mode. You're gonna move her up because now we have some room to bring Caitlin in. I don't know if she can reach. We're gonna try. Nah, it's not quite in range. I can probably run her all the way up. Yeah, I can run all the way up here for next turn. She'll be in range to start doing some damage. We're gonna run Devil all the way up here as well. So yeah, we're really kind of just butchering these guys right now. But again, keep in mind, I've played these scenarios dozens and dozens of times. I could shoot the dynamite barrel. I think that's behind me though. Yeah, it was back here where they were taking cover. So you know, you got to be mindful of that too. If a stray enemy shot hits the dynamite barrel, not going to be so good for you. Stray shots can hit and break things, like light cover, like the boxes and stuff. So this was her actually using her second kill. So she ran and kind of repositioned and tagged him, and then he ran in fear, and she got a free attack because he didn't. Now she's got 3 action points, so we're just gonna like brutalize this guy. It's just, I don't even want to mess around here. It's just like everybody. He's still pretty tough. You can tell because he's got the cowboy hat. You can see it here on the target. Cowboy hat, mask, and all that stuff means he's a little bit tougher. There we go. Yep. He gets murdered pretty much brutally by Rita. Nothing wrong with that. She's good at that. She's good at the killing. Gonna move Randall into place here. Nothing really to do with that ability yet. We're gonna run. We can run her all the way up next to these crates over here. Through Preacher's Aura again. Get her in position. Let's see if we can do a Devil. Can't really do too much with Devil. We're just gonna run him over here to this wall. Kind of get him set up for moving down this corridor here. We're gonna move him behind her now. He won't have cover because he's behind her, but we don't see anything, and he also gives everyone in this radius a nice buff. So that's the good part of that. Rita did all her business this round, so we're gonna have to wait. We can kind of see what's going on down here. Looks like another camp area. Probably some guys there. All that kind of thing. All right. So let's see here what we can do with Caitlin. We're gonna move her in. Yep. Sure enough, there are some guys down here. At least 2. She can't quite reach him yet. So there's a dynamite barrel right there. So I'm gonna try to be careful here. I'm gonna move her up. There's a third guy in there too. All right. She can't do any shooting this round, but soon. I'm gonna move Devil all the way up here. He's got some range because he's got the rifle. Caitlin's just got pistols, so other than her special move, she's kind of limited in terms of range. I'm gonna move Rita in here. Again, we're in Preacher's radius here, so that's kind of nice. And we're gonna move Preacher right up into here, like behind these crates. And he's got Condemn. He can blind an enemy. I don't know if anybody's in range. Yeah. So this is the more powerful guy. We're gonna try to blind him. Let's scroll over here, see if we can see him now. I might have missed. It's a little bit dubious about. I'll run him behind the barrel here. Hopefully we won't have a brutal incident here where. We got another little cinematic, and they just noticed that these guys are in here. So you've got more guys moving in. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So nobody's been killed yet. Let's end the turn. I think this could be trouble. These guys are going to start moving in. He's going to start shooting. Yeah, at least he didn't shoot the dynamite barrel. But she's taking a bit of a pounding. Caitlin got a bit bloody there. He's right behind a dynamite barrel though. So what we're going to do here, hopefully her shot's not there we go. I think we're going to shoot this one right here. Let's see how this works. Boom. Yeah, so there he goes. She went into inspired mode. She gets that extra action point. She's also got gun fans, so we're going to do some craziness here. We're going to run her all the way up here, basically. This would be bad news if if she, if these other two guys get a chance to act this round, but she murdered that guy. I think I can move Rita in to, like, put pressure on this guy. You're basically always, you know, looking to see what everybody's doing and how best to deal with them. I think I can move him up here with one move and then see if I can get this to connect. Ooh. So he's got a special ability, which is this double barrel blast, but he's also got an enhancement to it, which allows for a chance to knock out. So that's what you saw happen here. This guy actually got knocked out by that shot. Makes him extremely vulnerable. We're going to try to do one of the other brutal things you can do when somebody's on the ground. We'll unfortunately have to wait till the next round to do it. Let's move Preacher in here, just in case. Just kind of got this guy over here. So I should have probably started shooting at this guy, but right now we're just going to wait. We're going to end turn, let whatever happens happen here. So he's shooting at Rita. She's pretty good at, like, dodging. Let's see. Devil should be able to move next to this guy. And you can see this little fist icon. Again, this is something we've shown off before, but special attack you can do if somebody's knocked down or knocked out. Lets you basically do a big boot to him. And does a ton of damage. He gets 40 points of damage and hurts him pretty bad. So, just going to have Preacher shoot this guy while he's on the ground. Oh, miss. See if we can go to Rita here and see what she can do. Let's do some wide slices. It's kind of hard to see there. We'll rotate around, get a better view of this room. Let's do a gut stab. This guy, you know, this guy. Done. And she's got inspired again, so we can start moving her in. We'll run her over here. Let these other guys take. Ah, there we go. There's the guy behind the desk that called out the alert. And we got 3 action points here with Caitlin. So she can run all the way up here, basically. I'm just going to run her in. And she can start taking shots at this guy, I think. Yeah. So there we go. I'm going to have her start unloading on him. Good shot. He's down. Let's see what we can do here. And nobody's... Randall's still got some stuff left. So we're going to have Randall see if Randall can just go stomp this guy. Yep. Oh, yeah. That was a good way to end. Little curb stomp on the guy on the ground. Get a little follow-up cinematic here where they learn what's been going on in the cave and some bandits and who they're connected to and trying to find some clues, basically. But we're going to hop out of here and we're going to hop over into Saga mode. And there are 3 different campaigns. Like I said, there's 32 missions total, 2 different difficulties. Just a lot to do there. Western Saga is the kind of big strategic mode, build your own Western Empire. There's just a lot to do, research and building your own posses and trying to survive against enemies. So we're going to jump back in here and see where we're at. This is a continued game from last week, so we've still got some posses up and running around. So this. Let me see who this is. This is our weak posse. These are the guys that need to have some reinforcements. So what we're going to try to do is find out how to... It's been a bit since I logged into this game, so we're going to find out where home is and try to at least think of... Home's far, far away, so we're going to let these guys ride around then and try to keep them out of trouble for now. I'm trying to remember all of the things we had in mind. We got some events here that are up. Got this posse here that's probably pretty formidable. That's a very formidable posse. I'm going to run over here. See what's in this door. Ah, there we go. There's a town. I'm going to go get that for sure. Oh, and there's a mine. That's one of our mines. There's a cave over here. I'm going to keep exploring. So we got researching. We do have some resources. These are the 4 different resources in the game. You can use them to research different things. Posse things, weapons. Ooh, we've got some good weapon research available here. Plus 15% critical wound chance with pistols. That's pretty good. Steady hands. Offhand dual pistol accuracy was really good. One in the chamber is excellent. Burst of speed's pretty good. Let's see, production. We can ramp up how much resources we're getting from objects. These are map abilities that you can use. So let's take one of these and see what we can do. I'll take that one right there. Now I'll see if we can't. Yeah. Fortunately, we'll do critical wound chance with pistols. I'm feeling like spending some resources. So we're gonna end the map turn and see what the enemies are up to. We've already started creating some problems last week by attacking various guys, and here we just got Preacher as a hero. Occasionally in Saga mode, unless you're playing on the hardest difficulty where there are no heroes, so no heroes except for the ones you make. You get different heroes added, and you won't get all the heroes that are in the game. It's a random assortment that join you for each game. So there's a lot of randomization in this mode. The whole world map is randomized, and it can be very different setups every single game. Different places where the resources are. All the resources have random abilities or random like perks and quirks on them and stuff like that. So there's a whole lot that's not all planned out. So you get a very different feel each time you play. Let's see what we can do with these guys. I'm gonna run them over to this town. Let's see if we can't. Let's go look if we're gonna recruit some guys. So basically, you can come in here. We have recruitment of hired guns. You can check what kind of perks they have and quirks. You know, most of the low-level hired guns can only equip a certain amount of items. The very low ones can only equip 2. Military training is pretty good. It's very high accuracy, and he's got a rifle, but he's also got the drunk, which means sometimes he'll stop and start chugging on some whiskey. So let's hire him because he's pretty good. That accuracy is really. Paralyzing shout's really good too. Speedy is really nice, +3 speed. All these are really good. I think I'm gonna go with this pistol guy because we just did some pistol research. That's something to think about too. Is like when you're doing research, like you want to make sure you're building your teams and your posses around the research that you're doing, because you want that to be part of your strategy generally. So we're going to add Preacher. So we're going to add a hero. It takes 2 days. He's going to write out and join. We wanted to make sure you could actively add guys as you got new guys. So basically, we can have guys write out and join you. Now that means it'll take a couple rounds though. So you got to make sure that posse doesn't get defeated while you're waiting. Basically, it can sometimes be rough. Purchase horses. We don't really need any extra horses right now. We probably should start thinking about buying a 4th posse slot. We're doing pretty well right now. These are guys who died on Boot Hill. You can see where they died. We had a pretty big battle on turn 15 or day 15, and day 32 we had an unfortunate death. Research. We're here. Let's go back out and see what we can do here. Okay, we're gonna grab this town. Tucker Summit. Towns are interesting. They're a little bit different. They give you cash as a resource, and that's where you get your main cash flow. But they also have this little button you can click on, and they have different randomized abilities here. So this has got a trinket shop, which is really cool. So they'll offer me an item, and it's a pistol pouch, uncommon pistol pouch. Unfortunately, I just spent a bunch of money, so I can't afford it. So I'll have to wait for this to recharge. I'm not going to check prime stables. Prime stables are basically like good horses for good price, generally. A better price than you'd find normally. And also just extra options, which is helpful. Sometimes you need to be buying resources more quickly, like horses and recruiting guys and stuff. You can easily end up with some fatalities that cause you to need to recruit quickly. And if you don't have extra places like towns, or you haven't done some research, that can become challenging. Let's see what we got here. They got a pretty. Oh wow, that's a brutal posse. We're not going to want to mess with them. I'm gonna sit here in town and hang out and hope for the best. Let's see if we get the trinket shops down. I'm not going to use the stables. I'll wait to see if the trinket shop recharges soon. I'm going to leave them staying put here. I like the fact that we got a bunch of extra cash right now. Let's see what we can find here. Maybe there's something here we can do. Again, we can do gambling. There's a local market where we might be able to trade some resources. Let's see what's up in the local market. So yeah, this is going to let us trade at a positive for us, or which we have a ton of for goods. So let's just do a little bit of a trade here. We'll do 10 ore for 30 goods. That's pretty good trade. Lets them do something productive this round too, while they're waiting for those guys to show up. Now here, see what this guy is. It's like kind of tough posse. Let's stir some trouble. I mean, that's the whole point of the stream, is to have some fun and have some fights. So this will give you a little bit of a snapshot of what's going on. We're kind of evenly matched. We've got 2 heroes. They've got an uncommon guy. They've got 1 hero. So it's it's kind of a toss up here to see who's going to be the most effective really in this fight. We'll jump in though. I trust we know how to work your guys a little bit better. And this is just normal difficulty mode called Gunslinger mode. The harder modes, and you have a lot harder enemies, and they also have different AI options because they get these kind of advanced abilities that allow them to, in some cases, behave differently, but also just do things that will make you have to rethink some strategies that you may have been using in Gunslinger mode. They're just quite powerful and can often stir things up pretty heavily. I'm just going to go into Lookout here. It's kind of like an Overwatch mode. Familiar with that from other games. Lets you keep an eye on your guys and on everybody. So if somebody moves, he'll take a shot. He gets one shot. And there we go. The guy who's in blue, the reason I'm not moving him around is because he's an AI guy. And since we're in our territory, he had joined us. He's like a local who joined us who can fight with us. But the AI will control him. And sometimes the AI guys are really good and like courageous and will run out and like try to start stuff. It looks like he might because I think he's a knife guy. He is a knife guy. And sometimes they're pretty chickeny and they'll just try to sit and go into lookout mode and they'll support you, but you gotta kind of use them differently. If you want to set a trap for the enemies or something, you can use them that way. They're moving in on us pretty fast. I just saw one of their knife guys run out. So what we're gonna try to do is Bad Frank's pretty powerful. We've got some good heroes here, Bad Frank and Randall. So we're gonna start moving around. Really moving. He's got a long rifle, so I'm actually gonna leave him. I'm just gonna put him in lookout because the long rifle is really gonna cover this area here where these guys are waiting. And in fact, because we know what's going on here, I'm just gonna put Randall into lookout as well. So if somebody comes running through here, they're gonna get shot. Gonna get shot in the most unkind fashion. So let's move this guy in here and our other pistol guy. I'm gonna move him over here for now. Would love to get these guys in lookout too and just have everybody just fully unload. But the problem is all these guys are watching over here. Like if guys start coming in over here, a couple of them will get shots off, but it'll be a little more complicated. And our knife guy's probably gonna blaze through here. He's just hiding. He's just standing. He was following our lead. So there we go. We got a shot. Didn't work. Oh, I think Randall's gonna take a shot. Oh, miss. A couple misses, and yeah. But now we know where that guy is. He's over here, like tucked in, basically. We'll see what we can do about him. There's their hero. You can tell because he's got the big kind of radial ring. So that guy, he ducked around here somewhere. Oh, you can see his guns right there. Oops. Let's run over here. See what we got. Oh my gosh. Well, sometimes you get a huge surprise of the worst kind. There's a ton of guys over here. I'm actually not going to yellow that hard. I'm going to run back here and hide. That was very bad. That was like scouting, basically. We're very, very fortunate that none of them were in lookout mode because they all could have just unloaded on our guys. I'm moving Bad Frank in very aggressively. I know these guys are over here, so I'm going to start kind of getting our guys ready to hopefully shoot some of them as they come around. This guy needs to reload. He took a shot. There we go. With lookout, I'm gonna have this guy go into. Let me see. I think I can safely move here. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Gonna have him go into lookout, and that's it. Because Randall basically peeked his head out and went, "No way." Did a full on Hansel on the stormtroopers. Like I'm not messing with that. So we got a knife guy that just moved in. Now, the question is how to proceed here. I am gonna slip down one space just to block off any of that. I'm gonna start trying to take this 50%, so it's not great. Got hero versus hero here. We'll see if that guy moves. We've got this knife guy moved in on us, so I can start. I can't really move away because I don't want to get that penalty where I'm getting swiped at by the knife guy. And there are times where you just have to bite it and like go for it, basically. Let's see here. Let's reload. See if I can get a shot off here. I'm trying to play this one like strategically as I can. If people watch me on stream before, I tend to be a little bit more, a little bit bolder sometimes. But we have such a good defensive setup on this level that I'm just gonna try to do it here. Oh, the knife guy's he's just running down here. Oh, he exposed some guys though. We can kind of see what they're doing now. Oof. Oh my gosh. Brutal. Well, at least he wasn't one of ours. he was just a local helping out, so. Alright. So he did run and take different cover, so now that makes life a little bit more complicated for me. I'm going to try to move in on him. He's got slightly better cover than me, though. You can see, because I've only got one shield, part of the shield, and he's got 3. Way better cover than me, and I'm not in range of him, so I'm gonna just keep trying to run up and pressure him a little bit. Unfortunately, that's gonna put me in range of some of these other guys that are starting to move in. Now you see that guy makes me nervous to like peek around the corner here. All right, well, let's see what we can do. I got a shot in at least. Let's see. Reload this guy. He's got nothing to shoot at right now. Gonna start moving him up a little bit. He's exposed to somebody though. Oh, it's the pistol guy. It's because he's a hero. He's probably got a long range. We're gonna reload here. Go into lookout. Gonna slip down one spot. It's gonna expose him. Yeah, there's no great way to deal with this sometimes. I'm gonna run over here actually. Just move over here a little bit and go into lookout. We'll see what happens. Because I'm trying to play it safe, because, like, oh my gosh. Oh, it bounced though. Dynamite. Dynamite stick. Not a good thing, but a solid miss. A solid miss from our enemy friend there. Oof. Jim Dunker going down. Oh, he's healing a guy over there. Oh man, not good. Not good. So I'm gonna see what I can do with Bad Frank here. I'm actually gonna run him all the way over here because now I got them surrounded. He's got exposure on a bunch of guys. That's good. Seems like this is just not a good place to be on this corner over here. So I'm gonna just keep trying to see if I can hit anybody here. Not really. Randall. Let's see what Randall can do. Nobody. These guys are behind the rocks, so you can't get to them. Let's see. Alright. It's probably bad news for Frank. Oh, now he's moving in. So there we go. Finally got some good defensive shots off. Not that one, though. Squirreling around back here. Yeah, they're going to move in on Bad Frank. Probably in huge trouble. Oh, jeez. Wow. And a critical wound. Oh, and a critical hit. Well, Bad Frank is awesome, but that was quite something. See if we can at least get some shots off on their hero here. A little bit of damage in there. I'm going to have to get him, like, moved somewhere. I'm going to keep having him fall back, basically. He's got better cover behind this rock. Gosh. Let's see. I think I'm just going to hope that these guys poke their heads out again. We're going to have to do something here eventually. We can't just let them stomp all over us. Let's see. Yeah, that was very unfortunate for Bad Frank. He was, oh man, wow. Yeah. Well, sometimes strategy doesn't work. We had a good try surrounding him. These guys are getting shot at a little bit here. That hero's still out there running around. We're gonna have to make a move here of some kind. I'm gonna run this guy all the way down here. I'm gonna start trying to kind of loop around the end here. feel like this guy can leave here and just get in some shots while these guys, my other guys are moving around. Yeah, I tried to be crafty on this one, and it just hasn't played out so far so well. We'll see though. Yeah, I figured this guy might get a shot off. Ah, missed. So the question was like, what are they doing back there? Oh, we got people moving in now. So now things get brutal. This is the guy that took out. Coming for you, you can be sure of that. Yeah, it seems that way. Got somebody doing a healing move here. We've got some guys exposed. Unfortunately, our long-range guy is exposed now. So we got to get him to some protection. I don't want him getting killed here in all this mess. Maybe we can do some shooting here. I mean, the odds are not great on the hit, but we're going to try. Alright. Ooh, wow. Solid hit. And he got a knock down on that. Means I'll have to spend an action point to stand up next round. Let's see. Okay, he's reloading. This guy's probably going to try to come circling around on us. Yeah, this is not moving well at all. Sometimes, you know, again, sometimes you think you're doing the right thing and you're not. Just not true. Oof. Having some bad times with hitting there. Let's see. 47%. I gotta get better odds, and I gotta get somebody exposed here. You know, I keep trying to take shots at these guys, and hopefully Randall can do something, but he's in pretty bad shape now, and he's got to spend an action point doing this. Let's see. I mean, maybe if this lands, it could change something. There we go. 40 points, knock back. This guy's exposed. Maybe can I reach him with the double pistol shot? I can. So see, that's sometimes you gotta try and see if you can. You know, this guy panicked and ran back here and exposed himself. Awesome. So yeah, sometimes seeing their guys die, they will panic. We'll see what this guy does. He may try to run off and get in cover on his own, but that helped get them out of there. Oh man, no, he's just gonna try to shoot. Then he ran. Okay, good. We can make this work for us. Maybe. 47%. I'll take that shot. I'll take that chance. Keep trying to pin these guys down, basically. Now Randall still up. Needs to reload though. All right, we're just gonna have him reload and go into lookout this round. Don't wanna get any craziness going on here. And we're gonna try it. Hopefully this guy can get a 47% chance. Come on. Nope. He has not been having good luck. Not the sharpest eyesight on him this evening. There we go. There we go. Let's get a shot in on him. He's got good cover though behind that rock, so it didn't take as much damage. It's getting low though. If we could just get one good shot on this guy. I wonder if I could. Yeah, I can. We're gonna do a showdown. It's one of the few, well, the only real-time element in the game actually. Your guys face off, kind of a classic gunslinger setup, and there's a little icon that'll show up here. You gotta time your shot, just right in the center, and there you go. You can watch the high noon meter go up. It's basically the circular meter. He got inspired mode, which is great. He got an extra action point. I don't think I can shoot anybody else, but I'm gonna go into lookout, which is cool. And we're gonna wait and see what happens here. So there we go. So I got that extra action point. I was able to go into lookout mode, and I can take a shot at this guy who's coming by. And oh, Randall got a shot off on him too. Yep. Well, see, sometimes it does work out. There's the hero. So I know these guys are tucked around the corner here. I don't think I can move in here without. Yeah, I can't move in here without exposing myself. I mean, I can move in a little bit, but I think I'm better off going into lookout here. Now this guy has got so many action points this round. Let's see what we can do. No, I can't see that guy. I can't see anybody to shoot right now. They're kind of behind the edge of the rock there. Let's see. I feel like we should try to move in, but at the same time, I'm very nervous too. It's 2 action points together. I'm just gonna hang out here and play it safe as I can. Let's see. Now we've got guys here who are. Let's see. I get some rock solid cover if I run up in here. So we're just going to do that. Get him in cover. And there, we'll see if we can push this. Or here. Worth trying though. Worth trying. There we go. So that defensive setup's kind of working now. I mean, it's been a rough fight, but I think I can move. Randall can see him, but I think this guy's got to reload. Let's see, home territory. So he's got a bonus to courage and all that. I think what we're gonna do here is I can't move him far enough, but we're just gonna run him here. We're gonna start moving him to like kind of circle around here. Here, Randall, what can we do with you? He's got to reload again. Shotguns, you got 2 shots unless you got some items, which we do not. So, put Randall on the lookout and hope that nobody murderizes him. Okay, this guy's coming around the corner here. That's all right. That's all right. Maybe that'll work into it. These guys are kind of don't mind that. It's like we're all chasing each other around now. Run Randall all the way up here. There we go. Oh, jeez. That could have not been good. So we're exposed. We got to do something here. These guys are kind of around here. Let's, that's not going to be good. Nothing is good. Let's see. 80%. Long rifle is a solid hit, but hero is going to be pretty tough to deal with. We're going to start moving this guy in. He's covered behind the rock here, so he's not going to... Alright. Let's see what we can do with Randall here. So maybe we can push this guy to cover. 60% chance, and then he's got... Oh, there we go. Oh, we just took him out. That works too. I will also take straight out taking him out. So Randall can do some awesome stuff now. He's gonna... Let's see what we can make work here. This guy, we're gonna try to expose this guy first. There we go. So I want to know where that guy was. We'll reload. And move this guy over here. Because this guy, we got him pinned now. We're going to win this fight. It came with a cost, though. We've had 2 guys go down. But we won. And let's see. Both our guys died. So, well, one of those, yeah, both our guys died. So, the one guy was an add-on. Oh, we got a Trailblazer rifle, though, which is pretty good. So there was an upside. Some goods, experience, of course. We got some level ups. Let's go have a look at leveling up. Let's see. These guys should be getting their reinforcements soon too. So Bad Frank leveled up. I mean, he leveled up right into the infirmary this time. That's it, right into the doctor's office. You got this cool exclamation point you can click on, and it'll immediately jump you to the next guy who has something that you need to improve with. Trying to keep doing the accuracy for long rifles pretty good. The hired guns have pretty simple trees. They're stat based, but you can still kind of sculpt your strategy based on what you want to do with them. Do you want them to have a lot of critical hit? Do you not? That kind of thing. So let's see what we've got here. We've got all these different guys we could possibly do. We've got a lot of pistol guys. Sam is one of our heroes, and he has a rifle, so we're going to use this rifle on him. I tend to like to buff up my heroes, but if you get a really good hard gun, yes. Cowboy Princess says human lives for a sweet gun. Yes, sometimes it's worth the trade. If they were good enough, they would have survived. That's what we say, at least maybe. So let's see here. One of the other things you can do is you can edit their appearance, hair color, kind of hair they've got, hat. Let's give them a big top hat. Change his upper body. Let's give him a long coat, different boots. You can change their names as well, name them after your friends, whatever. But yeah, Randall's going to need some reinforcements, so thankfully we already recruited this guy, and we've got some guys healing up. I got 2 heroes healing up. Well, how long is it? Sam's 2 days. It's going to be a while until he's ready. Well, we can get into wherever he's at later. So she's in the town. That's right. I was going to have her sit there. So I think we're done for the round. Just going to let things go. Feud. Oh, there's a feud. Hatfields and the Creek Hills. So factions can declare feuds on one another. I mean, the game is named Feud, so gotta have some feuds going on. These guys decided not to attack me, which I'm grateful for. We're gonna ride over here though and start sniffing around for more territory to grab. Now these guys got all the Preacher Thomas arrived, so we got the reinforcements here. We're gonna look at the map and kind of see where we're at. So a big area up here. I'm gonna go down to the corner down here. I don't want to leave that unexplored. I want to know what's down there. There might be some great resources. There might be some cool events. There's an event right here. So let's stop by the old church, old dilapidated church, and see what happens. Bandit attack. So some events you can avoid, but others you must do, and bandit attacks you must do. So I gotta fight. And these guys have 3 guys, so this probably not gonna work out so well for my guys. It was a risk. I should not have done it, but I did. So again, it's a stream. We're trying to show off things, you know. As you're playing, you may make some decisions like that too. You may think, man, I could just drop by that church, the old church, and find a cool item or get some resources. So this is their penalty for trading lives to that sweet rifle. Me acting so cavalier about the losses. The game said, "Oh, I'll make you pay for that." Well, I'll take out your entire posse. So yeah, we got these guys all around the church here. Run up here. Can't quite get him into position. And it's too bad these guys just leveled up too. Especially this long rifle guy, I did not want to have get murdered. You know, you can recover. You know, hired guns don't always die, but they die frequently. You know, you go into lookout mode, bust that window out. Let's have a lookout and see what goes on here. Okay, they're being a little crafty. Oh, they're not just charging me. Well, the good news is that may let me get into position to do some damage to them. So let's see what I can do here. I'm just gonna bust through this window and get behind this bench. Go into lookout. Our long rifle guy. I know this guy running around over here, and I have a bad feeling there's like other guys all over the place in here. So well, there's that guy. Randall, we can run in here and get some pretty good mileage. Like maybe I can get somebody in my sights. Yeah, that guy's around the corner. Go into lookout, because if these guys start running around the windows over here, I'll be able to get some shots at them. The buildings are pretty good cover sometimes. That was... Oof. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I knew there was a guy out there. %. The guy's got awesome cover on the side of the building. Nope. Let's see what we can do with Randall here. There's a possibility that, well, I might be able to see him out one of these windows. So I'm going to run over here, see if I can make this work. Oh, there's the other guy. Unfortunately, there's the knife guy. It's going to go into lookout again. Hope one of these guys moves. Gosh. I can have this guy get over here and start shooting, but I don't know if our other guy's going to survive this round. So. Oh, he quick draw him. Quick draw is a perk you can get where you potentially fire back at a guy who's shooting on you. Oh, geez, this guy's starting to fire on Randall in there. Well, you know, what are you going to do? Not a good shot, though, apparently. Not the best shot ever. He did a little bit of damage, but let's see if I can get an angle on any of these guys. Nope. Our long rifle guy... I want to say he can... I'm just going to try... I guess I'll try to keep shooting at this guy for now. But I really should have done is stepped over here and got an exposed shot on this guy. Now, Randall's in here. He took a little damage. What I'm going to do now, though, now since I moved over here, I got the ability to get out the window and get into really great cover here. This knife guy, I'm kind of surprised didn't bust in on me. But but that's probably good for him because he would have gotten jumped a bunch. I'm trying to take him out, though. Good shot, but he's a little bit tougher as an uncommon. So he took it and will survive for at least another round. Yep, there's that quick draw again. Oof. Oh, man. They came into range. Didn't get hit, but came into range. This guy's got a bunch of accuracy. That's what he was doing, a buff to himself. Ooh, he's going to come in and take it. Oh, he missed, though. All right. So I do get the cover from being on the other side of this barrier. So let me just try to take this guy out. Unfortunately, he's a crafty little guy himself. There he goes. He's hurt, but not hurt enough. He is, however, in range to my long rifle guy. So there we go. Boom. That's what I like to see. One of their guys down and dead. Now this guy over here has basically exposed himself. Gonna see what I can do here. Oh, bad. Bad shot, Randall. Bad shot. So do I move? Do I reload? What do I want to do here? I want to reload. Everybody's reloading. They're reloading. We're reloading. Oof. That guy went and decided cover was in his best interest. He's probably right. So we're still kicking though, you know. Maybe this won't be the horrible defeat I was thinking it would be. Now that was awesome. Again, this is how you can kind of use character abilities to combo off one another. So I basically, with his double barrel blast, pushed this guy out of cover. So he's got a bunch of different we've got a bunch of different options about how we want to deal with him right now. You know, this guy can't shoot him because he's kind of over to the side, but this guy certainly can. And we're going to use that long rifle guy effectively as we can. There we go. He goes down, panicked him, and exposed him. We've got an extra action point. It had even had that other action point there, so we're going to move him up over here. I'm going to mark target this guy. That's a special ability for long rifles, which lets us do more damage against this guy if we can shoot him. Now this guy is going to bust. The window's already busted. I'm going to jump through the window here and move in on our guy there. Randall, we know. I'm just going to have Randall reload so he's ready for whatever comes next. We know there's a guy over here somewhere floating around. Let's see what this guy does. He's going to take a shot. Took a shot and got quick draw on. And we got a good hit on him because he's exposed. And he's reloading, so he's actually going to stay out here. He's a pretty bold guy. He's a marked target, so we're basically, just going to unload on him. I mean, he's trying to be brave and all, but probably not the best time for it. There we go. As I was saying, not the best time for it. So we got 3 action points here on our long rifle guy, which means I can move him real far, run him all the way down here, and start pinning this guy in. I think we're going to be able to win this one. I'm very surprised. Every once in a while, I thought for sure this was not going to go well. Oh, got a shot off, but now it's my turn. All right. Let's see what this guy does. Got good cover here. So yeah, a lot of missing on his part. We're gonna start moving these guys in. I know where he's at now, and I haven't seen any other guys move around. Doesn't mean there's not another guy hidden out here somewhere, but I don't think so. I think we're safe basically. So I'm gonna start being like using that knowledge to be more effective. I think this guy's probably gonna end up dead. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it was victorious. All of our guys survived. We played that one well. We were a bit outgunned, but Randall got a level off of that. I mean, I like it. It worked. Oh, and we got a real nice item. Lightweight boots, plus dodge, plus speed. Some ore, some cash. Yeah, that ended up being really good. Sometimes it's like that. I thought that was going to be a friggin' disaster, to be quite honest. I thought we were going to end up bodies on the ground. That's what I thought was going to happen in there. But we did not. So this is where I was talking about before in the story mode, where you can pick a different part of an ability to upgrade. So we can either have the 15% chance of a knockout, which you saw work at the other place in the story mode, or you can have double barrel blast upgrade +1 score to knockback. So you can really push someone out of cover with this. And sometimes, depending on what other characters you have, if you have a character that has a slow ability, you can knock them out of cover and slow them so they can basically can't get back into cover. We're going to go with the knockdown, or knockout chance. Even though it's small, it's still kind of nice. Got some nice boots here, too. Like I said, the +3 speed is really good. I think we're going to use this on Randall because he's got that shotgun. It's nice to be able to maneuver him. And, you know, again, like kind of thinking where you want it. You can switch up your items later on. If you want, but thinking about where you want to put those items that you get, which characters really are going to benefit from them, and which ones will not. So let's see here. We need to add somebody back in here, but I think so 6 days, 1 day. So we've almost got Sam ready to go in this group. And but I think we're done for this turn. Let me save us. Let me save us. We've been playing for a while. I remember. Overwrite that, and away we go. Feud, Creek Hills, and Hatfields. So yeah, a bunch of feuds going out. At some point, probably somebody will probably decide that we're not. They don't want to give us any chance. So now we got. So you see a new button. A new button. What's this button right here? This is your map abilities. So right now we've got Lost Their Way. I can use it on enemy posse. So basically, I can shut down an enemy posse for a turn. It can be really effective if you see guys going to attack one of your posses, you want to escape because it's like weak. Like these guys right now, if one of those mega posses showed up, I'd probably want to run for the hills. Or you know, if they're going to attack your town or something, or a resource that you don't want to have lose that round, you can cause that posse to get lost. Basically, it has a bit of a recharge on it, but it's a very effective way of shutting down. An enemy advance basically when you don't want them want them coming in on you. I think these are the guys. Yeah, these guys down here. We're going due south of these guys. See what's going on over here. I don't really see anything. Maybe not the best place to be. So we're in all kinds of enemy territory up here. The Jane's posse is doing some dangerous exploration. We're gonna jump right into their territory. You can buy faster horses too. You have a chance of an ambush as well when you go into enemy territory, and certain types of horses can help you avoid that. We got trained gunslinger, so we're doing well. We got a bunch of resources. Look at all those goods we've got. Let's go spend them. Morale boost, courage, minus to dynamite bounces. That can be really good. Stalwart's good. Courage, survivor. Let's do survivor. It helps our hired guns live. Plus 5% chance of a more skilled hard gun. Hero action generate more showdown energy can be really good. Plus 10% experience for hard guns can really help when you're trying to level up a bunch of posses quickly. We got some weapon stuff here too. We got here single pistols, auto reload. This is really good. But we need quite a few resources for it. We're gonna try to save for that. Actually, we're not too far away. We need a lot more ore, but we've got a couple of mines. Let's see what else we got. Production, word of mouth, extra recruitment options, good. Posse, horse survival can be a good thing. Avoiding ambushes is really good. Let's see what that is. We got to spend some goods, same kind of thing. So I'm not going to do that. I'm saving. Okay, I'm going to right over here. I can see there's something. Yeah, Type Point Farm. Oh, that's a really weak posse though. Haha. We will go. Oh, if a posse member with a sweet item croaks, do you lose that item? Yes, you do. Yep. Unless it's a hero, in most cases, if you're playing in normal mode, the gunslinger mode, like we are right now, heroes basically don't die. So that's another good reason if you're playing gunslinger to put it on your heroes. Heroes have a small chance of dying in the hard difficulty mode, and then last stand mode, which is the hardest mode, you don't even get heroes. So you basically are susceptible to death and item loss. So. Well, there's a graveyard over there. Do I want to go snooping around in the graveyard? Yeah, why not? Somebody get cursed or something. Oh, yep. So yeah, -1 to movement, -10% to accuracy. One of the things about Feud is we don't have too many don't want to say called supernatural things. Some of the Wild West games do a lot of like, you know, skeletons and, you know, ghosts and demons or whatever else you want to. But in our case, we just have a couple of things like cursed and some of Preacher's abilities, and you know, there's a very, very light touch of that. Like, and it's mostly based on what people might have thought. Like, I'm walking through an old graveyard, you know, I've heard the trees crackle, you know, and I get freaked out, right? You know, that's you know, maybe the posse gets scared, you know, or they have an adverse reaction to that. You know, I think that's really the idea behind some of those things. Alright, so I'm exploring south here. Getting down towards the edge of the map. Oh, there's a big posse over here somewhere, though, that I can... Actually, where are these guys? We're over here, actually. They're kind of around our hometown. I'm going to go up north. Start going north a little bit. They're trying to run them away a little here. Alright, what do we got going on here? What kind of mess is this? It's kind of a mess. You can tell which posse you're on because we have a little circle around it. I'm not gonna, you know, it looks like they have some territory down here. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna try to like kind of loop around here. I think they're one of their hometowns might be down here. So yeah, it'd be interesting if it was, because that's could vary out of the way. All right, and end the map turn here. Keep that ore ticking up. I feel away every time I leave the house. Spooked. Yeah, exactly. You get cursed. We do have a sickness. We have a sickness you can get from certain locations, which can send people home. Yeah, these guys can't move too far. Going to keep them around here. So I wanted to go down here. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna ride into the territory down here because they got something down there. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a yellow border. The regulators have something down there. Something I don't want them to have. You know, I don't have anything. That's the way we want to try to keep them from having any and all resources. I'm gonna avoid that guy for now. They were weak, but it's more fun to see where is everybody located. We're getting into the game a little bit here, a little deeper, day 40. So you kind of want to start to know like where the main factions are, and maybe start thinking about, you know, hey, if I could attack one, if I was going to round up some big posses and attack one, should I? So there's their capital. So it is they were hidden in the corner down there. That's interesting. We're seeing a lot of the map up here. We've got kind of a path here. So we know this is where the regulators are. They don't seem to have a lot of territory right now. I think we had some pretty big clashes with them early on. So, and they're actually at feuds. They're having feuds with other factions right now. So they're kind of a little bit spent. So I might want to think about rounding up everybody and heading that way. I think I might start doing that actually. So we need to reinforce this posse here. Still missing a guy. So, but we've got Sam back up. So we're gonna add Sam, and that's kind of what we're waiting for this. Gets us another good hero in there. He's got a rifle. He's got that nice shiny rifle that we spent time getting. So let me see here. I think we were waiting for something here. We're waiting for speed loader. We've almost got another couple rounds here. And we'll be able to get that. It's pretty deep in the tree there. So there's just some great things you can get if you research all the way down. If you say, hey, I'm going to go with pistol guys. I mean, the next one's basically a chance of a 0 action point attack, which means you can get this. It can be the equivalent of getting, you know, triple attacks and stuff like that. They just took a resource. Let's see here. Is this a big gnarly posse? Yeah, it's not too bad, but we're gonna start going down here. Start doing maybe some town assaults. They've got a posse over here. Not super powerful one. Let's see who we got. We've got a pretty good posse. I'm gonna start being intimidating here. I'm just gonna ride these guys right over here. Gonna have them wait for now. This Jane's way over here, but again, I'm gonna start rumbling her down here too. See if we can have a. Oh, there's a mill. I like that. I'm gonna wait here on this. This guy might attack me. I'm kind of hovering around his town. Or of course, one of the other factions could decide that it's their turn. It's their time. So I'm gonna go take this mill. That seems like a good score. Get some more lumber. We're gonna get Randall. You guys are way over here. Their curse is gone, I believe. And just gonna... Yeah, they're charging off. They're doing something over there. Oh, I thought that might happen. That's okay. That's okay. This is gonna happen one way or another. We're gonna do a big battle here. This might be our last battle of the night. We'll see. Yours truly is getting just a little bit hungry, so we'll see. Oh geez, yeah, it's not the best way to scout an area, really, right there. Okay, he's in range too. Gotta go, man. What are we doing here? Everybody's in range of being shot. What the heck? Run! Let's get some knives stuck in people. All right, let's. Eesh. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Well, this is gonna be a setup round, and oh my gosh, they're all around and about us. So hopefully nobody on it dead. I can see at least 4 guys out here. We kind of walked into this one a little bit for all of our caution earlier on. You start getting me hungry and later into the evening, and you know, rash decisions start getting made. The bloodthirst. Yeah, they're all moving in on us. I'm gonna have to power attack. That's a huge ability. Miss though. Yeah, good. Good. All right, so Preacher here has 67% chance special. The long range attack. Exactly, bloodthirst. I think Rita can actually get bloodthirst. She's very bloodthirsty. So now this guy's got a bonus to hit on him. Unfortunately, I'm out of range though, so with my normal pistol attack. But I'm gonna start like kind of, oh geez, moving around here. Yes, I was. So now he's exposed. Let's see. I'm just gonna like maximum pressure, run all the way up. I got a knife guy over here. What do I want to do with this knife guy? What kind of? I'm gonna put him right next to this guy. See if I can pressure this guy out of here. I don't like that this guy has power attack. That bothers me. Paralyzing shot will knock a guy down. This is one of this character's perks, and it's a good one to have. But we've got to get him somewhere we can use it. Run him over here. Now, can I do anything here? Not really. Let's start moving in. Now, there's some, potential problems here. Potential areas where things could go very wrong. The hero is being crafty. Their knife guy is trying to, it's going to go put pressure on my guy. Sometimes you'll play a level like this and you just end up moving everywhere. These guys end up flipping around and like going through the trees and just moving around everywhere. He decided to take a shot at Preacher instead of the knife guy right next to him and reload. Well, it's going to be his grave. There we go. Oh, almost. Just a sliver of health left. Oh, there we go. Done. Oh, and this guy panicked. Beautiful. So now, this guy here, we can't do anything right now. It's just going to start cracking on this panic guy. And the awesome part about that was the knife guy. So what we're also going to do to him, we're going to paralyzing shout him. So we knocked him down. So he's got to spend an action point to stand up now. So it's unlikely he's going to be able to run over here and start stabbing this guy. And what this guy can do is start shooting him in the meantime. And well, I don't think he might not be able to kill him. Knife guys are pretty hardy. Oh, I stand corrected. We got a good shot in, and boom, boom. Let's see here. So we got this. We're going to power attack. We've got our guy has a power attack as well. So let's put that to some use. See if we can't move in. They're just in bad position here. Trying to get in a better position. I'm going to run here between these trees. I think I can shoot it. I can shoot at the hero. I'm going to hit him. That's good. That's a nice solid hit because of that power attack. 62 points. A huge hit. And we're going to start moving Preacher in. So we seem like we're going to do bad, but we actually did pretty good here. We actually were able to get in position here. There we go. Get a solid shot off. Okay, we're done though. So now it's their turn. Oh, and this guy's got to heal. Oh, this bastard. Yeah, so now it's their turn to strike back. I have a bad feeling about this. Although... Preacher took a pretty big hit there. Alright, so this guy... I mean, he was trying to set up. I get what he was trying to do, but he's putting himself right next to our knife guy, so... Just gonna go cracking on that. He's still got really great cover here. Not great odds to hit, but he does. Yeah, this guy's doing really well. I like him. It's our top hat guy that we changed the appearance on. Maybe that top hat was the trick. Like, you wear this top hat and you'll be awesome. It's magic top hat. I swear. Alright. See what's going on here. Let's get on the lookout here. So this is kind of a mess up here right now. It's a bit of a mess. I might be able to take this guy out there. Take her out. Oh no. Let's try again. Let's try again. I think that power attack still, yeah. Big power attack hit. Worked out for us really well. Preacher, again, has got a great chance to hit. This guy hasn't got much cover. And now his next shot will probably be 100. Or nah, really close, 84. Higher. In most cases. And there goes that guy. But we've still got someone out here. We still got this guy over here who's kicking. Let's see what happens here. He's bleeding. And this guy's in rough shape. Oh! Got a good shot in, though. The knife guy's gonna... right in the back. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. It's not gonna work out so well for you. I'm just gonna step over here. And this is how this is gonna go. Oh, yeah. Battle Frenzy. Oh! And we've still got the one guy up all the way over here, I think. So we're around here in the open. Do a little set to kill. That's a special ability for knives. You saw it with Reed earlier. If you get shot while in set to kill, you'll basically run and attack that guy if you're within range. So I'm not... We killed these guys. There's got to be somebody lurking around here that we haven't seen yet. Maybe. Oh, there's a guy over there. That's who it is. It's this guy. It's this guy. Let's get into position here. Oop. No. I'm going to start lining up to do some damage here. Maybe. Just going to reload right now. Kind of low on ammo there. Look out. Sometimes it's just, you just got to get set up. Like, we know where this guy is. And I don't want anybody getting murdered over here if we can avoid it. Let's see what we can do. We'll run over here behind this rock. Oh, jeez. I should have expected that. I should have expected that he was in lookout. Hide over here behind the rock. This guy can move so far that he can almost get to this guy. He's gonna run. This guy's in bad shape. I'm just gonna put him in lookout. I don't want him getting killed. Guys that are really low health, I'm trying to avoid finding trouble with them. Move this guy into position over here. He won't be able to shoot this round. We're gonna start pinning this guy in. Can I hit him with here? Yeah, I can hit. Preacher can hit. Potentially. 66%. We'll see. That was a good shot. His normal attack is just out of range, though. Well, we're going to look out. Be careful. We're going to be cautious. We'll see what this guy does. He's taking a shot. This guy's got great cover, though. Oh, and he did decide to bolt. We missed. But it was all good. Let's see what our knife guy. Let's spin the camera around here. Get our knife guy in here. Ooh, I can put him next to him. I can't stab this round, but I can put him next to him. So, however, this guy, we can do something maybe creative with. Maybe not. Let me go power attack again. So if I get this shot off, it means he could die. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I think I can kill him. Oh, I wanted it. But it didn't happen. So everybody move in. That guy's staying out of it. This guy, though. I can again, I think, bring into position here. You know what I'm gonna do? Real pain in the butt. I'm gonna knock this guy down. And just be mean as all hell. Gonna end turn. I'm not gonna bother putting that guy in the lookout. So this guy's gotta stand up. He'll probably get a shot off on somebody. Hopefully he won't kill him. Oh no, he's running. Oh, brutal. The pain, right in the kidneys. All right, we got some ace pistols. That looks like those are destined for Bad Frank. So we took out their one posse they had over here. They'll probably start spawning some more though, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll be streaming again next week, and we'll come back here and start cracking on that town. Seems like a good thing to do. So let's see what items we got here. There's those pistols right there. That's what we're gonna do with that. Get some accuracy on this guy, and I like accuracy on the knife guy, but they're pretty accurate. As let's do more critical hit. I want him to hit really hard. We got health or speed. Let's do speed. All right, let me save up. Let me save up, and next week will be town destruction in theory. All right, everyone. I'd like to thank you for coming and checking out Feud. We're out in a week and a half. It's super exciting. We're fixing just the last couple of things and making the last couple of tweaks and tune-ups, and yeah, it's been a long road, but we were almost there. There's very few major things we know of to fix, and we should be coasting into release here without any too many major issues that I know about. So it should all be good. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's a huge game. Saga mode's just massive, and like I said, plenty of story missions, and we got skirmish, which is a fun battle. We'll do a little skirmish next week. We just throw together guys and have like a 15-minute fight. A lot of fun, very challenging. You can make it very challenging on yourself too. So anyway. Everyone have a good evening and a good weekend, and we'll see you next week.